Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of August. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This is a general reading for any sun, moon, or rising Sagittarius. We'll take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the big ideas or awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. I will also choose a few oracle cards for additional messages or information. Let's just get into it right now. Okay, the first two cards, the awareness for the week. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. This week you're going to be focused on really acquiring knowledge and doing your homework and researching something that interests you. There's a sense here of hard work. There's a sense of being very focused on your work and thinking about the details and doing a good job, doing a really good job. So whether you are applying this to your career, and it's a week where you're really buckling down and perhaps learning new skills, studying new topics or new technology that's going to help you. There's also a sense here of being devoted to your studies, of really wanting for yourself to learn more. This is a situation where you want more wisdom, you want more knowledge, and you are actively and proactively seeking it. So we also have the Six of Cups. And so with the Six of Cups, this is a card of, you can see the child connecting here with the little glowing touch with the adult, and it's that feeling that you have when you go back down memory lane and you feel good, and it's bringing nostalgia back in. So whether you are meeting with someone this week that's an old friend, an old ex, driving past your old neighborhood, you might be thinking fondly of some of these memories. You may be using them for comfort. You may be using them to try to gauge where you are right now. There's also a lovely message with the Six of Cups, which is the kindness and the gentleness that we treat each other with. And so it's important in your relationships to be kind, to be considerate, and to do these things without the expectation of something coming back. But often this is a card of your thinking of your past. The only thing I would warn against is don't get stuck in the past. Don't live in memory lane or try to recreate the past, because when you know that you can't do that. You have to take that feeling and that information and apply it to the now in order to move forward. So now let's take a look at the guidance for the week. Okay, so we have Judgment, Major Arcana. So Judgment, you can see the angel blowing the horn. And that is a call. It's really a call to action. It's a call to consider, a call to evaluate. It's a call to look at what's happened in the past, and is that a part of why you are where you are today? Because Judgment is giving you this seed of an idea, which is that if I need to change things up, I can do so. Because this is it can be about transformation, it can be about rebirth. It's a reawakening, and it's a reawakening coming from your heart, because you're maybe hit that point where you're thinking, I'm really not fulfilling my life purpose, or I'm not feeling that I'm my highest self. And what can I do to get that into my life? And, the nice thing about Judgment is that all is forgiven up to this point when you hear the call. You don't have to take the baggage with you. You can leave it at the door. This is about now and what you can do. Are you going to have this rebirth to cleanse yourself in order to start new, to start fresh, to find, whether it's through relationships or through work, to find your highest self, your purpose. Can happen at any age. So there's this thinking for you, going within, of what is it that's going to allow me to feel reborn, to feel alive again. And so then we have the lovely Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is, aces are gifts or blessings from the universe. And the universe is telling you that you have prosperity on the way. If you are practical, if you use common sense, if you work hard, if you work your plan, if you have a plan. And so take your ideas and plant them, but take care of them and nurture them and work hard. And the gates of prosperity will open to you in abundance. And it's not just money. It's spiritually, it's relationship-wise, it's health, it's everything. So this is one of the most powerful and the most appreciated cards in tarot, is this Ace of Pentacles. The potential here for you for abundance and lots of it. So, what we can see for guidance is that once you're able to listen to the call and take the steps to change and to have this rebirth, the reawakening, that you have opportunities for fantastic abundance within your life. Okay, so now let's take a look at possible outcomes. Seven of Wands. Again, wand energy. Seven of Wands is that you can see the fella here on the dragon is that, and he's pointing down, he's looking down there. It's really defending your ideas, taking a stand to protect your interests, what you believe, what you do, who you love. And so if people are coming at you, take the time this week to defend. Don't let people walk all over you. Don't let people try to get in your head. So, take your strength and your belief in yourself and defend. And so, how I would see this maybe playing out is that if you are making a change, a transformative change, or if you have something new coming that you're going to bring into play, is that people may not always agree with your actions and may give you a hard time. So try not to let it derail you. You have the power, you have the strength here. And then finally, we have some opportunities for fun, for enjoyment, for getting out with your crew and laughing, toasting each other, counting your blessings, sharing. This is a card of community, and our communities are so important to us because they go toward just making you feel that you belong and that you have others that care about you. And so whether this is work-related, after work getting together, or you've had something on the calendar for a bit with your buddies, seeing someone, and again, maybe you are seeing someone from your past, and this is going to bring you great pleasure. It's a lot of fun. Three of Cups is celebrate and have fun this week. Go out, share, talk, listen. Be a great friend. We have some great cards for you, I think. Interesting path for the week. Let's get a little more information with oracle cards, and this is meditation or I would say a focus area for the week. The Horse King, assistance and control. So interesting because those are two kind of different ideas, assistance and control. So whether you are providing assistance and helping someone or whether you need assistance, there's no shame, there's no harm in asking for help, for having someone lend a hand. And then the idea of control. Again, I see a positive thinking about control here for you, because you are in control here as you take the call from the universe, which is saying, pay attention here. I'm speaking to you. Do you hear the call? What is your higher purpose? And so, that control comes from within. The control that you show and the discipline that you show will ultimately realize prosperity and abundance for you. And again, you're in control of your actions, your thoughts, your beliefs, and defend them. Interesting. Okay, so now let's get a card for spirit or emotional self. Believe. Wonderful. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success and failure, over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So, fabulous card. And the difference between success over failure, of finding your higher purpose, of finding your authentic you, is believing. So, lovely, lovely sentiment for the week. And finally, let's choose a card for love. And let's see what's the message for love. Giving oneself. Giving oneself. So here of giving your heart, giving your truth, your honesty, being open to wonderful experiences and the possibility for the rough times of feeling hurt and then recovering. The central image to me in this illustration is the big heart and the heart that's expressing. So always listen to your heart and lead with your heart. This is what I have for you for the week, and I hope that you found something here that resonates and is helpful. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. And like, share, or comments, always welcome, always helpful. And I wish you a fantastic week, and I will see you next week for another reading. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.